Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Zane. Today we got some big news in the space of Bitcoin. Now allow me to just say that this video is not financial advice. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes and for educational purposes. Bitcoin, BTC and Congress. Bill puts Bitcoin as regulators of exchanges and zero tax on renewable mining. The project's rapporteur sent an opinion to the Economy Affairs Committee, which asked for more time to analyze the proposal. This sounds fantastic at first glance because I actually got this news on Twitter. It says Brazil is considering zero tax on Bitcoin mining that uses renewable energy. So any company that uses renewable energy to mine their Bitcoin in Brazil will have a zero tax impact. This is fantastic. This will get a lot more companies to Brazil. This will bring a lot more business to Brazil. This will bring a lot more Bitcoin to Brazil and a lot more money to Brazil. Absolutely incredible. So I had to talk about this. Now, one of the biggest criticism of cryptocurrency is the lack of rule in this market. As it was born recently, regulatory bodies have yet to establish the guidelines and parameters to impose adequate legalization on digital assets, which was the reason for recent criticism from the president of B3, Gilson Frankenstein. But that problem may have been nearing the end with the advance of protocol to make the central bank the regulatory of the new class of assets. Senator Araja Silverstein Philo is the rapporteur of these projects on the subject and gave a favorable opinion on the proposal on the rules of cryptocurrency market to the Committee on Economy Affairs last week. Now, the project was given a new status to cryptocurrency, which was effectively recognized as cryptocurrencies such as the dollar and real and no longer seen as commodities. In this way, they're regulated by the BC. Another novelty in the proposal is the incentive of crypto mining. The project provides for complete tax exemptions for important machinery and software if the activity is carried out from renewable energy sources. So a central bank, the regulatory body in general, the proposal placed the central bank as the main regulatory of crypto market. The Brazilian Security Commissions will also be activated in specific times, such as when the asset is similar to security. The PLs still regulate the activity of cryptocurrency brokers exchange, which today are subject to the IN 1888 norms of the Internal Revenue Service. The main point of the proposal is to make the process transparent for clients and the supervisory body, in addition to focusing on combating money laundering crimes, a constant concern when it comes to cryptocurrency. Now, the management of customer data is also regulated to the General Data Protection Law, LGPD, which was demand on the market. The proposal is now valid for all exchanges that intend to operate in country, both domestic and foreign. In fact, this was one of the top covers by Renato Rabello, CEO of the Brazilian Union Mercado Bitcoin, in an interview with Sodinero. Commodity or currency. One of the PLs also indicated that cryptocurrency should be seen as currency by the central bank. Bitcoin, BTC, is considered as a commodity, similar to oil, coffee, and iron. Exchanges will be able to also offer financial services and products in cryptocurrency, such as loans, for example. By alleviating crypto to the level of coin, the project also makes room for the creation of digital real, a project by the central bank. So obviously we understand what is going on here. This is a proposal, but it's absolutely brilliant and it's absolutely genius. I think this is the perfect step for a country like Brazil to take, and I suspect there will be other countries who will be taking a similar approach to cryptocurrency, giving tax incentives to miners, to companies who wish to mine in their countries, especially countries where it's easy to acquire electricity from renewable energy, especially countries that have a naturally cold weather. And in that way, it'll be much cheaper to mine cryptocurrency because you won't need to keep your computers cool artificially. You can just do it through nature because it's a cold environment such as Iceland. Now, in other news, Bitcoin Ethereum mounts a recovery as the crypto market rebounds after a crash. A lot of people have been saying that the market has crashed. And I've got a difference of opinion. I don't think the market actually crashed. I just think it took a little stumble in the road, but I don't think it was necessarily a crash. We're looking at Bitcoin, we're looking at Ethereum, we're looking at Solana as well. Solana is in the top 5. It's the top 5 cryptocurrency in the world. We're looking at Solana as well. It's a big blockchain. It's a big platform with lots of dApps being developed on Solana. We have to have a look at Solana as well, and Cardano as well. Have to. So I'm actually really happy I discovered this news. I couldn't be more happy because I think it's fantastic news. And additional news, Visa launched crypto consolidation service amid uptick in client interest. So these are some of the things we're going to be talking about today. Let's start with the Visa one, and then we'll get into Bitcoin news and some price analysis of Bitcoin and Ethereum and Solana. So with a recent survey indicating that users will join a crypto-friendly bank, Visa Crypto Advisory is hoping to smooth the transaction. Visa Crypto Advisory is hoping to smooth the transition. Visa is diving deeper into the world of digital assets after it's unveiled a new cryptocurrency consultant arm. The financial service giant hopes that the new initiative will facilitate mass adoption of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, as well as help its clients navigate the pitfall of the fast-growing sector. We've seen a material shift in our client mindset in the last year, from a desire to explore and experiment with crypto to actually building a strategy and product roadmap. Global head of Visa Consulting and Analytics said in a statement. According to the company, understanding the crypto ecosystem is a vital first step for financial institutions eager to attract or retain customers with crypto offerings, retail looking to delve into the non-fungible token NFTs, or central bank exploring digital currency. This is where Visa's crypto advisory practice, as the new arm is called, come in, willing to offer expertise in crypto-related areas, evaluate opportunities to develop concrete strategies. Visa further said that its crypto-centric consultancy will help pilot a new project, such as a crypto reward program and consumer wallet integrated into CBDC. The credit card behemoth also announced the results of a new global survey, which found that about 1/3 of more than 6,000 respondents already own or use cryptocurrency, either as an investment vehicle or as a medium of exchange. Globally, almost 40% of crypto owners said they would be eager to switch from their current banks to one that offers crypto-related products in the next 12 months. Shift from money movement and digital ownership, said Terry, SVP and Global Head of FinTech at Visa, as consumers change their approach to investing, where the banks and their views on the future of money. Every financial institution will need a crypto strategy, and that is true. Preaching to the choir. Now, Visa is no longer a stranger to making headlines in the world of crypto. The company has teamed up with a slur of companies within the industry, including major exchanges FTX, to allow its clients to pay with cryptocurrency at more than 7 million merchants globally, with more than 1 billion spent using crypto-linked cards in the first half of 2021. Now, obviously, we can get onto the Bitcoin news right now. Bitcoin, Ethereum, they're trying to mount a strategy to come back, apparently. But the last time I checked, cryptocurrencies are just unpredictable. So this article is mostly irrelevant. We're just going to get into the price analysis of Bitcoin itself. And I've already done a little bit of this in other videos, but we're going to talk about it anyway, because Bitcoin was going from a price of around 57, 58,000, 56,000 at some point on the 3rd of December, and it actually fell down to around 46,000, basically losing over 11,000 in value per Bitcoin. Now, in my opinion, this is not a crash. What this is a great opportunity to buy more Bitcoin because it's so much cheaper. And once again, this is not financial advice, but I'm just telling you the sky is blue because this is obvious. So don't be afraid that these things happen with Bitcoin. These things will continue to happen with Bitcoin for a long time to come. The market will always be unpredictable, just super unpredictable. And what you have to do is to have a better control of your emotions than anyone else, so you can make the proper decision that will benefit you in the long run. But overall, yes, Bitcoin is on its road to recovery, but where does Bitcoin go from now? Because Bitcoin has done so well in recent months, obviously Bitcoin has been at an all-time high of $68,000 US, Wow, getting super close to 70,000 US dollars. I'm already predicting that Bitcoin is most likely going to hit 90 to 100 grand, 90 to 100 grand next year. $90,000 per Bitcoin to 100 grand. You got to understand. Bitcoin is getting super close to Bitcoin is getting super close to 70 grand. It goes from 70 grand, 80, 90, an extra 20 grand. So an extra 20 to 25% of 90 grand to 100 grand next year for Bitcoin, basically doubling its price from where it is right now. So with that in mind, take a look at the market cap. You're telling me that the market cap is going to double to 1.9 billion to 1.8 or 1.9 billion from a year from now? You're telling me that this is going to double the market cap? Yes, I'm telling you that it's more than possible, because I remember times when Bitcoin was at 25 grand and people were saying there's no way it's going to double. The market cap is too big. It's too big. And guess what? It doubled and it doubled again. So the worst thing that you can do is underestimate Bitcoin or underestimate any cryptocurrency. Honestly, knowledge is not a forbidden fruit. You should never underestimate these things. You should always be open to new perspective. You should always be open to that anything can happen in the market. Absolutely anything. I remember specifically last year in the early parts of 2020, and this was approximately around January or March time. The price of Ethereum was $110 US on the 17th of March. Now, I think we can comfortably say there's no way in hell you're ever going to see Ethereum at $100 ever again. Below $200, below $500. I don't even think $500 is possible ever again. And I made a mistake earlier in this video. I said that Bitcoin will basically be like 1.8, 1.9 billion in market cap. Actually 1.8, 1.9 trillion in market cap. So apologies for making that mistake. So hopefully you guys don't get too upset at that. But this is just to show you how crazy the market can go. You know, last year, March, Ethereum was super cheap. Bitcoin was super cheap as well. It was like 3 grand. Absolutely incredible. Now, if you really want to get pissed off with yourself, you can have a look at Solana and where Solana was. Ladies and gents, March last year, early last year, Solana was at prices of 53 cents, 62 cents. It was less than $1. It was less than $1 for early part of last year. But if you want to get even more upset with yourself, starting this year, Solana was at $1.52. Congratulations. We've all clowned ourselves who didn't invest in Solana earlier. Once again, not financial advice, but Solana currently sits at 57 billion. Now, obviously, looking at Ethereum is a giant compared to Solana right now. But then again, Solana is a giant compared to Uniswap, Stellar, Axie Infinity, VeChain, FTX token, Elrond, Filecoin. I'm not going to talk about Internet Computer. Ethereum Classic. I'm not going to talk about Internet Computer. It's been a long time since I talked about Internet Computer, so I might make another video on Internet Computer. And Ubisoft will be launching NFTs on the Tezos blockchain, on the Tezos network. And if you don't believe me, here's the proof. Ubisoft relieves NFT launch on the Tezos network. Read into it a bit more. But I hope you've enjoyed this video. This is more about price analysis rather than price prediction. Subscribe to see more. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know if I missed anything. And obviously, remember to join our Discord. A link is in the description below. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching.